Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Scholes, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Caught offside that time. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Pings in across. And that should get the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Dembele. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids. Played for Chiellini. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rui Costa can see things, others simply cannot. And Gullit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Silvestre is there to clear. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Scholes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Spread to the right. In by Oh, good effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has not gone well. Scholes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! Goal! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Phoenix Rising have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, well measured. And he's cut it out. Cannavaro. Rui Costa. He's through here. Dembele. And it's Rui Costa. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Thuram.
1 minute
And here's
time.
Neymar. Now Messi! It's bounced back off the post. No, just not quite.
Messi really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Messi. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick reminder
Pasapia
that
trailing
is
by
only
the
allowed in
tightest of
areas
margins
shown
at
on this map.
half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Look at the space here. That's going wide left. He's rising! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Luis Suarez, never out of the action for very long. And this is Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Casapia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Rui Costa. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Dembele.
Casapia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
To Messi. Almost an hour gone. Casapia still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Caceres has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet. It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Phoenix Rising have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Showing good feet. Dembele, good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez, and reclaimed it in a trice. That's good running with the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back, knocks it into space. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely, now then.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gullit.
So we have movement on both
Coming on the
benches.
field, number
Casapia
18,
leading now.
This is the
Number
perfect
23,
example of how to play with a man
Substitutions
advantage.
taking place.
Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Silvestre. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. Nicely spread. Cannavaro. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lovely ball and a real chance! And a neat finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Tevez. Steaming on goalwards.
4 added
pretty
minutes
loose
has been
pass.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. The less said about that pass, the better. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread neatly. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Tevez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's
Thoughts
announcement.
on what we've just seen?
Please keep
Well, what
your
a
eyes
difference
on
a
your
half can
children
make,
during the match
Peter.
at all
And the
times.
second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.